what I would like to talk about today is this idea of starting a meditation practice. It can actually be somewhat foreboding, or like there should be more that's happening. And what I will encourage us to do and to focus on today is just noting your thoughts and your feelings. So we often have all of these emotions that are coming up and these thoughts that are whirring around our brain. And our goal isn't to completely shut that down. That's pretty impossible, but rather I like to use the word unsubscribe. So you can know that things are happening. You can know that thoughts are flying through the brain. You can observe the feelings that might want to come up, but rather than attach to them, we simply step back and kind of look at the overall landscape of our mind. So with that said, go ahead and come into a nice comfortable seat. That can be on a cushion or a chair, anywhere that you feel comfortable for a few moments. And coming all together here, we'll take a nice big deep inhale. Open mouth exhale, let that go. And with the exhale, you can close the eyes. And we're just going to connect to the breath for a few moments. So observing where this breath shows up for us. Feeling the rise and fall of the belly or chest. Noticing the texture and quality of the breath. And not changing it, but simply observing. And then you might start to notice that there are thoughts traveling through the mind. I like to imagine these as if you were observing traffic, and that traffic is just going by. You can't necessarily pick out one car unless you really focus on it. So allow your thoughts to act in the same way. Just let those traffic thoughts pass on by. Kind of stepping out of the traffic jam of your thoughts. And then once you are removed from the traffic jam of your thoughts here, you might then start to experience more sensation or more feeling. Now, feelings can be a little more tricky to disengage from, but similar to our thoughts, you can note how you're feeling. Just say, okay, and decide to step away. And by this unsubscription of our thoughts and our feelings, we're now free to allow the mind to rest on the breath. So continuing to settle on that rise and fall of the belly. Connecting with our deepest self once we strip away the thoughts and feelings. Feeling the freedom and space that you can create with the mind by choosing where to focus. And then just for a moment, let the mind drift to wherever it wants to go, whatever it wants to do. And then slowly blink the eyes open, coming back into this space. Noticing how you feel with this openness that you've created. Now that you have this openness, you can choose what you want to do with it. And for the rest of the day or evening, see if you can note your thoughts and feelings, if you're kind of running away with them, and take that as a reminder to step back into this space so that you might be able to more clearly decide how to show up. Thank you for being here. Namaste.